I gotta get this added.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the very first episode. the very first in a long time.
Very first IRL with Jordan podcast episode.
True. Let me pull up the chats, because as you guys may or may not know, this is.
Do you need me to pull up a chat for you?
No, I should be able to pull up the multiple chat. There we go. Yep. All chats. But yeah, welcome back, guys. It has been a minute since we've done the podcast. It's been a very long time. I hope I don't have anything playing in the background.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
That was our last one, was that?
Yes, I'm not kidding. This was our very last podcast.
When was this? July?
Yes.
It's been that long.
It has been that fucking long. Chat.
These are fun to do though, so I'm not sure how we get slumped on it. It's only like
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But anyway, I just want to say first off, thank you guys for joining us today, whoever decides to join us and watch.
Whether it be live, will.
Whether it be, live or not live. Appreciate you guys joining us. It's been a minute since we've done a podcast. Like you said, July. A lot has changed.
Yeah, actually.
A lot has changed in those.
Actually, July at this point would be almost at 6 months.
Yeah.
We're almost at 5 months. 4 months just passed on it.
Yeah, it's been fucking wild. Dude. Crazy fucking months. Months.
But it's been crazy times right now.
It's been crazy times.
It's that time of the year.
Yeah, it's been a lot that's happened. Like for me, for Liam, for Jordan, for Gunnar. Let's fucking just jump right into it, man. I'm ready to hop into this because, dude, there's been a lot. Well, first things first. Hope you guys are doing well. I mean, I think I already said that, but I'll say it again. Hope you guys are doing well. But why is it taking us so long to do another podcast episode? Well, there's been a lot of things going on in our life, so like I kind of said that. Gunnar's been doing a lot of things in his personal life, hence why he's not here.
Sorry, I'm setting up the podcast in my server.
You're completely good. Gunnar's been doing stuff in his real life, so he hasn't really had the time. And honestly, I praise Gunnar. Honestly, I don't believe
what he's doing right now.
Yeah,
though,
I don't want to talk about it because that's not
our business.
That's not our business to expose. But he's making good moves.
It's so cool what he's doing, and I think honestly he should focus on that more than anything.
Yeah, no, like as much as I love having Gunnar on the podcast, I want the best for him. I want him to prioritize what's ultimately best and gonna. Mm-hmm. Bro's gonna focus on the bag.
Yeah,
he's gonna focus on the bag. Like dead ass.
But knowing Gunnar, this is like this is the step for his dream job. Huge. This is like a major step for his dream job.
It really is. Like it's genuinely fucking impressive.
Knowing ever since I met Gunnar, and then he introduced me to you and everything. Like I will say this, like the thing that he's doing has basically been what I've known you two for.
Yeah.
To start out our friendship. I know our friendships have grown and it's so much more than what I know. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying here is like what he's doing right now is what was my mind of Gunnar at first.
Yeah, so Gunnar's out here doing big money moves. Liam was supposed to try and join us tonight. Unfortunately couldn't. And the reason for that is, and I'm pretty sure we talked about it on the podcast before, so this isn't really like us like breaking the news for him. But Liam is a dad now, so he's got to focus on that.
It's so crazy that I'm friends with someone who's a dad.
I know.
I feel like I want to give him a gift. I'm like, yes.
No, it still throws me off because, like, I don't know. I'm not used to, like, one of my best friends going over to the house and he's just, like, holding a kid there. Well, I mean, obviously his kid, but, like, it's just so weird to me. Like, not in a disrespectful way. It's just, like, crazy. It's just like, wow, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is life from here on out. Like, every time I go to his house, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be just like me and him. Which, like I said, nothing wrong with that. But like, no. it's just a crazy thought, man. How life fucking changes.
It's so cool. I really love talking to Liam when I get the chance to, because Liam's a really cool guy. Like yeah, I wasn't friends with Liam at all. Really, I would say I liked him when I first met him with Alex. When Alex first introduced me to him, and then it just like. I don't know. I consider Liam a friend. I mean, I've been to his house. I mean, yeah. I consider that friendship at this point. If I've been to your house, I'm your friend. And I really like Liam. I love Liam. I want to talk to him more. So I'm actually excited.
No.
I don't want to spoil anything. Maybe we can. We can
talk about it a little bit. So I will say the podcast is going to be at least on a 2-week streak. That's the nice thing. We'll at least be on a 2-week streak. It's not going to be a big long hiatus.
And then I turn 21 and that ruins everything. The streak ends.
Buddy, that might be crazy.
Unless we do a podcast after dark episode.
That
Dude, that would be fun.
I don't drink like that though.
No. You don't have to too much. Just like one, and then you just sit there and you're like.
Red light.
It would have to be virtual though. I'm not going out for it.
Yeah.
Be safe, yo. I'm not 21 yet, but I already know the dangers. I already know what's not to do. Don't drink and drive, guys.
Yeah, don't do that.
Call an Uber. Get your car in the next morning. That's how life works at this point.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck around with that shit. Mm-mm. Have you seen Wicked? No, I have not seen Wicked.
No. Oh, we should talk about movies. We should talk about movies.
We'll talk about movies. But yeah, so that's where they've been. Jordan's been doing his streams. Like, you've been very busy with your life.
Yeah. So my basically, I'll explain myself real quick. This past year, back in January, I dropped out of college. Mm-hmm. I had no passion for it. I'm not gonna. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying this stuff because I know you've been looking at college.
Well, no,
you've discussed it.
What I don't get.
But I have no idea what I want to do yet. And I'm not going to drop $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 into something and fail and then be kicked out. I'd much rather just quit on my own terms here and quit with my head held high, being like, here's my future, it's coming. So recently I've been just working my full-time job. Me and Default both work retail.
Yeah, no, which I mean, that's...
We'll discuss in a bit.
Oh, we'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah, so, and like, I know working retail is not like, why would you do that for your full-time job right now? But then again, I consider I have 2 jobs. I know I shouldn't consider streaming my second job, but I consider it my part-time job. I mean, I've had a little bit of income.
Yeah. No,
and I've been offered sponsorships and stuff, but it taking care of all of my new friends and stuff and all my virtual friends. I want to give shout outs. Am I good to give shout-outs? I want to shout out my boys.
Yeah, go ahead.
My boys, Cade, Adam, Bray, Maurice. Sorry, it's not Maurice. It's Morris. But shout out to those, to my boys. I love y'all. I don't really say that to you guys too much because my life is so... It's something I can't discuss, but it's so messy.
Yeah. No.
Luckily, actually, I have some good news.
What's that?
When I'm not home and I'm with you, it's over.
Jover?
My house life will get better.
Oh, let's go.
They're gone on Friday, bro. Damn. And I won't be there to help. I got out of it. I'm like... Tell
me about after stream.
I was like, I'll be in King of Prussia. Don't even worry about it.
But yeah.
And, just handling my wrestling stuff. We're actually about to start our 4th season. It's 4 seasons already. We kind of have to rush it though right now because the new game comes out in March, before GTA 6. Shout out Take-Two Interactive, even though I also hate you. I shouldn't say that. We'll discuss them because that was another topic that we were talking about. Maybe going over some stuff from the server and your server.
Yeah.
So Take-Two counts Q4 of the company as March, which doesn't make sense. Yeah. So their quarterly stuff is so weird and. WWE 2K25 is labeled as Q4, which would be March. I was hoping they were gonna delay it a whole extra year because I have so much more time. But I've just been streaming. We're about to start our next season tomorrow, which is insane.
Damn, that might be crazy.
Tomorrow, me and Ashley. I'm very lucky to have Ashley as my girl. I'm talking so much like. I'm dick riding myself real quick, but I want to shout out Ashley because we were actually a few weeks ago on stream. I never told you this. Me and her had a mental breakdown on stream together about our relationship. Yes. It was like I was just telling her how proud I am of her and like all this stuff. It was like a crying thing. Like I was crying, she was crying, and she was just like, I'm not sure if I want to keep doing this. Yada yada. And that's another thing I want to discuss on stream then. It's just like a question I have for you personally then, but not too personal.
Okay.
And I feel like you've discussed it already so much. I mean, you've discussed it. Mm-hmm. But she's like, I'm not, and I kind of just sit here. She's like, I kind of just sit here and do it because I revealed to everyone in my server, like I was like, I'm basically doing everything for Ashley. She's doing nothing. So she's kind of just being forced to be there so everyone thinks that she's doing something. So now I'm giving her time to do stuff this year, and I won't be touching anything that she does. Yeah. So if people get mad at her, I apologize on her behalf, but they shouldn't get mad at her at all because I have a good group of friends.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
And what's up with you?
What's up with Default? Okay, so as you guys may or may not have known, I mean, I'm assuming you do since you guys are watching on my channel, but I've been going through my own stuff right now. As you guys know, I mean, I've already been pretty open about it. I went through a fucking breakup. Literally the last podcast episode was the day that things ended. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh my. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm just gonna say I remember the behind the scenes.
Yeah. No. So that was that's been something that's really changed my life over the last year. It's definitely changed my perspective a lot on life, and it's been fucking wild. It's been very fucking wild, but I've been very grateful to have everyone that's been checking out the streams, the YouTube videos, the community polls, which it's fucking crazy to me, dude. I don't know if I told you this. I went on Reddit the other day, right? And I posted a thing from one of my community polls, like, asking people, like, hey, Reddit, do you guys agree with, like, the results of this? And someone in the Reddit comment section said, yeah, I've seen those polls. Like, I voted in those. I'm like, what?
Dude,
there's
gonna be an r/default soon.
Dude,
r/defaultEVM, no, let's get it up!
No, but, yeah, so, like, that's been very wild. Here's another thing I kind of want to, like, somewhat talk about, right? Is, something that I've not really been too open about on the YouTube channel. It's something I've been very open to you about. And, like, it's, I mean, I've kind of talked about it somewhat, but, like, I've, like, throughout the last... Crazy.
Bray! I was just talking about how much I love you, bro!
But no, to like, continue what I was saying is, like, over the last few years, I've lost a lot of, like, people I consider, like, somewhat close to me, like, friends of mine, right? Which that was my own choice, that I decided not to talk to them anymore. And
yeah, I don't...
You know people who I'm talking about.
I don't want to... Sorry, I've, the last few weeks I've been talking to a friend that's still good with us from...
Well, no, listen.
Oh, sorry.
So, here's the thing, right? Look who's in the chat, let's go. But... Yeah, so I've kind of stopped talking to, like, a bunch, and I'm not just talking about, like, those people. Like, I'm talking about a bunch of...
Oh my gosh, last night I forgot.
There's been a lot of stuff, a lot of people I just have not, continued to talk to anymore. Whether it be for my benefit, for their benefit, whatever it may be. And here's the thing, and I had this talk with someone last night, that, the thing is, like, you can look back on those moments, right? You're going to have moments where you had great moments with those people, right?
Oh, yeah. Always.
You're going to have great moments. And
always.
I don't let the way that, like, things ended with me and any of these people that I'm referring to, like, I don't let that, like, take away from those moments. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I still think of those moments, and I have a good time. Like, I don't think, oh, fuck these people, fuck them, and, like, fuck these moments because of, like,
I just think some stuff's stupid.
I look back, and I smile at those memories. I have a good time, and, like, there's times where I consider, I'm like, maybe I should go and reconnect with some of these people. Like, maybe I should, try and do that. But, like, the thing is, like, I cut them off for a reason. Like, there's a reason why I did it. And I have my separate path of life. You
know what I told you last night? And I think it's the same philosophy you should keep, though, with all of the people that you've cut off.
And
wait a year or two.
Well, okay, not just that.
Yeah.
See, the thing is like, well, with the scenario that, not the one that I told you about yesterday, but the one that I had, like, a year ago, is, like, if these people really care, and this is the mindset I'm keeping also with just, like, actual relationship, like, future girlfriends and stuff like that.
Shout out my Bloody Valentine.
It's like, buddy. The thing is that I need to have energy coming both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is, like, as much as I would love to reconnect with some of these people, they don't care that much for me. So why should I reach out when they never showed that interest? Like, I did my part, they need to do theirs. It's a fucking two-way street, dude. Like, people need to realize that. So,
Butthead Street?
Like I said, what'd you say?
Butthead Street?
Butthead Street, yeah, Butthead Street. But no, seriously, like, just, if you have people like that in your life, there's nothing wrong with cutting people out of your life. Mm-mm. As long as, like, if you're willing to give them a chance again, if you're willing to just, As long as there's energy coming from both sides, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go off this real quickly with something in my server right now. Braid can also, and Ashley can attest to it. There's a guy who about like 6 months ago in the server, because he had a match. I streamed one of his matches and it went too fast for his liking. Mm-hmm. Do you want to hear something he did to me?
What did he do?
He wished a death threat upon me and my girlfriend. And Ashley does nothing. Ashley is the sweetheart. Ashley, I will fight with people. I will fight back. I will say stuff back. I'm not afraid to. However, if you go after my girlfriend, there's a difference. There's a huge.
You're going past the line.
It's fight or flight at that point, and I can say what I want to say at that point to you, and I can say it straight to your face, and I will. I'm not afraid to. I actually invited this said person back to the server, and there's already issues again. So always don't take a word saying, if they come to you and they say, I've changed, you need to sit down and have a conversation.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yes.
Let's not forget that.
And the fact that I'm going to expose him a little bit. He started trying dating a member in my server, who's total sweetheart. We love her. Biggest sweetheart. She's so nice. Mm-hmm. He tried dating her and he got very obsessive with her. And he came back to the server and they weren't talking for months, because she was like, you insulted people I care about. You insulted Ashley and you insulted Jordan. I'm pushing you away. And, hello. And, she, so I'm so sorry to cut you off. No, this is so interesting.
No, go ahead.
I'm not even going to get too deep on it, but, he's become obsessive again over the girl. The fact that we were in call the other night and we mentioned her name because I was just like, I just asked, have you talked recently? And he went on a whole rant, and then I brought up that Ashley and her talk, and he started getting, like, very hyper fixated on that. Mm-hmm. He was like, oh, Ashley and her talk? What do they talk about? Oh, what does she look like? Oh, how do you know this? How do you know that? And it's like, because they're friends and they talk. And it's actually gotten worse now that I got an ad for something in roleplay, something for my role-playing stuff. He gave me an ad saying, where were me and her? And it's like, dude, you weren't here. Why would I give you anything? You weren't here. I gave you one nomination. It's just like, it's my point of view, and we talked about it last night, and I think it's something that everyone needs. Like you said, actions speak louder than words, and sometimes the actions are a lot worse once they're back. Once they're back, they start committing said actions, and it gets worse.
Yeah. But no,
so sorry.
No, you're good.
I love ranting about that situation.
But like seriously though, guys, there's nothing wrong with having to move on from someone in your life, dude. There's nothing wrong from that. Like my thing is like try to always just make the best of it, right? Mm. Try to make the best out of that. Like, like situations like that suck. It sucks fucking losing someone, mm-hmm. But sometimes it's just for the better, not just for you, but for them too. Yeah, like, because it sounds like with your situation, which I also want to notify, it was all fake. From my side, at least, it was all fake. No, yeah. If they want to know one thing, but to the server members, I don't really want to talk about that too much. Sorry, that's not really anyone's business. I just want to say this though: if you haven't joined Default's Discord server, join it! What are you doing? Join it! Dude, it's so much fun. Yes. He does it. He actually inspired me to go back to doing my question of the day. Yes. Which we can discuss then. I would love to do question of the day stuff. We'll discuss that in a bit. Yeah. We'll discuss that in a bit. But, like I was saying, me and you both work retail. Yeah, so, anyway, aside from all of the dumb stuff. The dumb shit that, like, you guys probably don't even really know. As you guys know, yesterday was fucking Black Friday. Oh! And we I didn't work it, actually, so... You didn't work it? No, so let me... Buddy, what are you about to talk about? So, that might be crazy. Wednesday, you know my job. Wednesday, they have the big one. Every week. Okay. Everyone gets a chance to get 50... I'm not going to go into too much detail. I work at a thrift store. I work at a Christian thrift store. Don't worry about... Because I labeled the one part. Don't worry about that. It's a thrift store, and every Wednesday they have a 50% off thing for everyone's available. Yeah. So instead of doing Black Friday, they decided to do Black Wednesday, and they had 50% off the entire store, everything. Stuff that's never on sale was on sale. So I worked that because I usually have off Fridays. Hell no. I always have off every Friday, dude. So I
for some dumb reason, said to them, because I go around and say, I don't like it here, but then deep down, I really care. I care about my job a lot. I care about me and my status there.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I will come in 6:45 a.m. I will work a 6:45 to 3:15 shift. Put me in. I'm there. I was there at opening. Guess who else was there? Brogy. Yo, what was Brogy doing?
What was Brogy doing
at
there?
7 a.m., bro?
Brogy, what are you doing?
Buying basketball jerseys. What are you doing, bro? I love you, dude, but come on. Why are you pulling up on me?
Crash out.
Bro, I was like so mad. I'm like, you're coming to watch me at work instead of trying to ask, yo, you want to hang out? You know, like, come on, man. So yeah, I worked Black Wednesday. That was my Black Friday. But I went out yesterday, so I'll let you discuss yours because I went later in the day.
Okay, so for me, for my Black Friday, which I'll tell you guys right now, I worked it. And I also went through it. I went and did my shopping, which actually...
Yeah, I want to discuss my shopping then.
My shopping was mainly just for me, I'm not going to lie. I was taking advantage of that. Because my shopping for other people is next week. When we do our, like...
Oh, it's Bo for me. Dude, I gotta hit up the Lego store. Come on. And there's a record store. I have to hit up the record store, dude. No, come on. What are you yapping about?
But yeah, so this week was Black Friday for me. Like, I'm doing my deals. But anyway, so... I had to work through it. I went in at 5 a.m. bright and early. I
shouldn't compare. Never mind.
I go up to the door, right, and not only was it weird seeing like the lights on, but which I knew that we were gonna open earlier, so like it wasn't too strange, but dude, I went and I fucking like I'm looking in the parking lot and I'm like, wait, why is there so many cars here? And I just look and there's people lining up at the fucking door, dude.
At what time?
At 5 a.m.
What time did you open?
6.
That's...
No. Listen, it gets crazier. It gets crazier.
And we're talking about the one by my girlfriend's house, right?
Yes.
Ashley, why didn't you update me on this Target? You work right there, and you were at work on Thursday.
It gets crazier, though. We open the doors at 6 a.m., and, dude, there are... Oh, let's go, Jaden.
Yo!
Let's go, Jaden. I'll tell you after stream. I'll tell you after stream.
I would love to hear that.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I still have to send you something for that.
So anyway, I'm right as we're about to open. The store like manager, like the owner of the store, she goes over the walkie and she says, "Alrighty, guys, be ready to welcome a good 120 people into the store." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean 120 people? What do you mean? Why is there 120 people standing outside?" And yeah, no, that was fucking crazy, because apparently I didn't know this, and I mean, like Jordan said, I'll be honest with you guys, I fucking work at Target. I'm not working there for much longer, hopefully.
What? What am I supposed to do on Sunday mornings, dude? I'm picking up Ashley.
My fault.
I forced her to go to Target so I can see you.
Anyway, what's good, Mr. Pickman?
Cade! Love you, Cade!
But anyway, so literally we're there, and fucking, like I said, they went over the walkie and said that. Do you know why there's a line waiting outside?
Why?
Apparently, Taylor Swift is dropping a fucking album and a book the same day on Black Friday.
Yeah, no, I forgot about that, and I actually want to tell you something I did yesterday.
And so,
when I tell my Black Friday stories.
And so, we go and, like, we open the doors. Apparently, the people that work in the front were letting in, like, 15 people at a time. And there was, like, I think they literally told me over the walkie, they're like, oh, it's a limit of 4 per person on item. And I'm like, why 4? Like, why 4?
Why not 1?
Why not 2? Like, I think the most reasonable one is 2. Like, even 1, like, maybe, but, like, I don't know. It's like fucking Taylor Swift, like, buddy.
Bro, that's so funny, because I want to give you an update on that. That shit didn't sell.
It didn't even sell out.
It didn't, because I was at Target last night and I was like, this actually, so, okay, I'll do my little thing real quick. Me and Ashley walked in and I flipped the entire Taylor Swift thing off while we walked in front of, like, a bunch of kids.
Toxic.
In front of a bunch of kids, I went, the fans are, like, okay, I think they're a little psycho. I have some friends that are Taylor Swift fans that I think are cool, but, like, y'all are, it's Taylor Swift's ruining small businesses, and I will discuss that later. But keep going with your Black Friday stuff, because I'll tell mine then.
So yeah, people are going in, they're fucking flooding the store. I was like, It was Black Friday, but to be honest, the nice thing was because I was literally in the back for like most of the day. They had me just in the back, just backstocking shit. Like I didn't even really have to do too much.
Thank God.
Like I didn't even have me out on the floor, but when I was out on the floor, I had people asking so many stupid questions. That's how it'd be though. But as for like the shopping part, what were you gonna say?
Oh, sorry. I just want to say, do I look? Is it lonely? No.
That's Skylar.
Yo, Skylar, how are you? I'm doing great since the Mario Party stream. I honestly want to do more Mario streams with Default.
Would love to.
Dude, maybe we'll drop the podcast. I'm just kidding. More Mario streams, bro. Go ahead, keep going. If you have much more.
So, well, yeah, I mean, so the other part is just like when I went actually shopping. This is the part I want to go on a fucking tangent here.
Go ahead, dude. I want to go on a tangent too because I have so much I want to talk about.
So, all right. I said this in the Discord, which, I mean, I already said it before. I'll say it again. Join the fucking Discord if you're not in the Discord.
Join it, bro! Join!
But no. So, one of my things I really fucking hate, I really, really hate it, is people saying malls are dying. Which there are malls that are dying.
Yo, I said the exact same thing. I think you saw my snap, probably. Did you see it?
I might have. I don't know. But people, I always constantly say, oh, the malls are dying, guys. The malls are dying. Online shopping is it. Motherfucker, no the hell it is not dying. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people that shop online, and I understand that. I understand people that want to shop online. The malls are not fucking dead. Explain to me why I was sitting in the line for our mall for 10 fucking minutes trying to leave.
Dude, Friday nights are the worst at our mall. That's actually the busiest time.
Like,
and you went on Friday night, Black Friday. That's even 10 times worse.
They had the people with the fucking batons and shit going like,
yo, yeah, actually, yeah, I'll discuss it. I'll discuss it when I do mine because I actually drove by the mall.
But yeah, no, I went into the mall. A lot of the stores really fucking packed. You know, who's shocked? I mean, overall, pretty decent deals. I'm gonna talk shit, dude. I'm gonna talk shit right now.
Go ahead, bro.
I did not. I did not. Fucking Hollister. As you guys may or may not know, I used to work at Hollister. They had one of the worst fucking Black Friday deals of all time this year. All time.
What was it?
30% off the entire store.
Do you want to hear one worse?
50% off is what we did years ago. Even buy one, get one 50% off, it makes more sense. 30% off? Really? And that wasn't just them, actually. You know, I'm going to call it a fucking another store. American Eagle did the exact same deal. Because, you know, they love to fucking dick ride each other and try and one-up each other.
Yeah,
and they did the exact same
and then
thing.
they're like, here, spend $125 and get a Snoopy plushie. And then Ashley's standing there thinking, maybe I should spend $125 on American Eagle. And go, no, the fuck you aren't. Keep going, sorry.
But, like, no, it's just like, buddy, these are not good deals. And then there's other companies that will literally, like, they'll say, oh, something's on sale for 50% off, and it's just the normal price.
Actually, I'm gonna give you one right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck off GameStop for your Black Friday deals.
Wait, what was it?
So, I was looking at a gift for Ashley for Christmas.
Right.
And it was it's a video game console. Usually...
You're gonna spoil it on stream? Because Ashley might be there.
It's not... Okay, I won't spoil too much. It's a certain console, and it was $160 pre-owned. Their Black Friday deal for it was $150 on the pre-owned ones. $10 off on a video game console. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why do you hate me? Luckily, I already had it, so it was fine. But like, I was like, what a stupid deal. I was looking at it, I'm like, what a stupid deal. And then they're buy two, get one free. What is that? Dude, bring back buy one, get one free. It's not going to hurt anything. If you do buy one, get one free, you're actually going to get more money off that than buy two, get one free. I'm going to be honest with you. You're getting more games. They're going to buy more games. Yeah. I used to go to GameStop post-Christmas and do that all the time. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Dude, yeah. Black Friday, man. Black Friday is either, like, super goated or Black Friday is just an L. And it's just...
Dude. I remember going... I have a funny Black Friday story.
What's that?
Go ahead. Me and Jack, back in 10th grade, B-Rogie, shout out, Juice, whatever you know him as, we wanted PS5s. Dude, remember that? The PS5.
Oh, did the PS5.
11th grade, dude, we wanted PS5. We wanted one so badly.
Was that actually 11th? Oh,
11th grade, yeah, you were a senior.
Yeah, I was a senior, yeah.
And, so we pull up We pull up. We're like, shh. We know GameStop at our mall. 5 a.m. release, dude. 5 a.m.
Oh, you know, I remember this story.
PS5s.
I remember this story.
And me and Jack are like, this is it. This is our moment. We're going to go get one. We pull up to the mall at 1 a.m. with my sister and brother-in-law. It's packed. It's packed. I'm sitting there mad. Turns out, hold on. And then Default can tell his half of the story because he has an alley-oop. He told us weeks later what happened. Turns out the big crowd that was there was for a Mario Kart 8 Switch bundle that came with, so it was a Switch and Mario Kart 8 for $200, which to me that's a steal.
What, Mario Kart 8 and a Switch?
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and a Switch. It was right after that combo release. So it was like $200, $224. That's a steal. That's what the line was for at 1 a.m. was that Switch combo deal for their kids.
PlayStation?
Yeah, and it was a bunch of grown men, so I thought it was the PlayStation crowd. No, it was for a Switch crowd. It was a Nintendo Switch crowd. Default, go ahead and hand off the part that makes me mad.
What was it? It was...
Or I know it. I
kind of forget, it's been a while. But I'd imagine... No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Default messages me a few weeks later. And he goes, hey, you know how you and Jack went out to Black Friday that night? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, actually, 2 people inside the mall got those PS5s before anyone else. And they worked at AT&T. The AT&T is right down the hallway from the GameStop. It was not a far walk. It wasn't anything. The GameStop sold the PS5s for Black Friday to AT&T employees. No one was getting the PS5s. The PS5s were
and they
gone.
Only had 2 of them, right? There was like 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Gone. Yep. It was over, dude.
Fries were in the bag.
Oh, the only fun Black Friday moment I had, like, before yesterday, I went back in, like, 8th grade. 9th grade, maybe. I went out with my cousin, my sister, my 2 cousins and my sister. We went to the mall Thanksgiving night, and it was packed. Dude, I got Overwatch. That was
all that for mid.
You know what? Dude, shout out my boy Reinhardt.
Shout out Reinhardt. Nah, I'm kidding. I used to be an Overwatch OG.
Dude, but I played on the Xbox.
No, I did too.
If you played on the Xbox, shout out, dude.
If you played, Overwatch in 2016 on the Xbox.
Or any console, shout out. You deserve recognition. You've been through enough. You thought you were a gamer, and you were a gamer because you played Dude, also, though, shout out to the people in, like, 2006, 2007 who were playing CSGO on the Xbox 360. No one knows that game even existed on there. They know it as a PC game. It was an Xbox 360 game, too.
Wait, what was?
CSGO.
Oh, that's right.
It was on the 360.
Box, right?
No, it was its own release.
Really?
Yep. It's so sad, bro. It's so sad. Because I'll go on Xbox and I'll still see it sitting there.
Damn, everyone typed it in chat.
Dude, facts though. It fell off.
My grandma almost fought the manager for a TV back in like... That's crazy.
Oh, another fun one. So in 7th grade, I wanted a laptop really badly. Like, that was like, I wanted a laptop for Christmas. I want a Chromebook. Dude, I go to Black Friday with my parents to Walmart, and the laptops are sitting there. And they bought it in front of me and said, don't say anything to your sister, but this is the one that we're getting you.
Dang.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, W, bro, I got a laptop. I never used that laptop because I'm more of a PC person.
See you, Skylar. Have a good one.
See you, Skylar. Anything else for your Black Friday?
I'm trying to think.
What'd you get?
What did I get?
Can you talk about it?
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I can show it. So, well, first off, I got these. These are One Piece starter decks. Buddy.
Just joking. I'm just joking.
So, we got Katakuri.
No hate to One Piece, just shower. I know. Hold on, before I go on about the showering. Yo, shout out Cheeky, because this is keeping this man clean, bro.
Yeah, I actually do shower. There you go. There's your proof. Look, it's literally missing one, so I don't want to hear it.
Which one was it?
It was the Lo-Fi Lavender. Yeah.
Oh my. How much is a pack?
I think they're like $7 or something. I don't know.
For the box?
No. Like, I think it's $7 each.
How much was the box?
I think it's like, it's either 32 or 36.
Dude, yo, Moist Critical. This is your guy right here. He watches so much anime, dude, and he uses this, and he smells really good. You smell amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't actually smell them, but these smell amazing, guys.
Dude, try them.
Dude, The touch grass one is amazing, and also the name's amazing. I just want to talk about that.
That one is I think it's like a tea flavor.
Walter White. Did you do a Walter White impression on this one?
No, that's supposed to be the Pope.
It also looks like Walter White though.
That's what I thought initially, but I think it's supposed to be the Pope because it's called Pope Francis.
I don't like it as much.
That's the one I'm the most excited to use. I'm not gonna lie.
I think maybe
that one doesn't have a scent. That one's just the generic. Like this is the prototype. That's what he said.
What was the one that you used first?
Lo-fi lavender. It's supposed to be a lavender.
I don't like lavender. This is the one I would use last, bro. Bro, Moist Critical. Please send me some gamer drink too, bro. I want all of this. I want gamer. Brayden joined.
No way!
Brayden joined!
Oh yeah, check it out, guys. This is the other deck, Whitebeard.
Shout out
Whitebeard. He's the goat. Oh, and then the other two things I got...
I can't stop sniffing it.
Are right behind me here. So I got the new biggest manga right now, fucking Donda.
Donda?
Dude, you should listen to the fucking opening for this. It is crazy. And this is... Dude, this right here was one of the most recent episodes. This one is crazy. Like,
dude, someone donated 3 copies of the My Hero Academia
manga.
I'm like, oh, who's gonna get this?
Wait, really?
Yeah, someone donated.
My friend was telling me he went to like I don't know if it was where you work or not, but he said he saw My Hero manga and he wasn't sure if he should get it or not. I don't know how long it was, but
don't get My Hero manga.
I got that, and then I also got this, which is Wanted. Which is the...
Where'd you get these?
I got set Books A Million.
Dude, shout out Books... Actually,
this is before One Piece. This was like the original story that Oda was gonna write. So this is a really cool one.
Shout out Books A Million. I don't like you as much as Barnes & Nobles because Barnes & Nobles has a Starbucks and it smells amazing in there. But Books A Million, thank you for the comfort in the mall because you are a store that I wish you had seats in because I would sit there for like an hour or two.
See, that's actually something I was considering doing the other day. I don't know if you noticed how, like, well, I mean, you probably wouldn't have unless I pointed it out now, but one of these is missing. I was gonna go to Barnes & Noble to, like, this kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier, but I wanted to try and discover new things that I might like or want to do, like, by myself. Just to, like, kind of go out there do new things,
yeah.
Right? I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble to just, like, go there and, like, read in their like little cafeteria area, but the thing is, I don't know if I'd have to like buy a book there or like buy a drink.
That's a great question. But it seems as if that's not the case because people take their laptops in and do their college work right there.
I guess that's true, but like I don't know if you have to like buy like a drink or something though, or like something to just like because I don't want to bring my own book in and they're like, oh, you stole that. Like I don't know if the workers care that much, but like
I would just like notify them, being like, yo, this is my book. I brought it in. I want to read. I want to enjoy the atmosphere. See, I think they would be like, we're down.
I don't know if they'd be like, we don't give a shit, or if they'd be like, get out.
No, they'd be like, buy a bookmark and then you can do it.
Yeah, no, honestly, that might be the case. But yeah, so I wanted to try to do that the other day. I didn't really get to. I just kind of went there and looked and just left.
What, Barnes & Nobles?
Yeah. But, I mean, in the future, I might do that.
Yo, I don't know if anyone even talks about it, but shout out Barnes & Nobles so much. The music, it's like a little jazz music.
Barnes & Noble always so chill. Barnes & Noble's a vibe.
Starbucks. Dude, the Lego, they have the best Lego. The only thing, they're better than Target's Lego sets. They have Lego sets that I don't even see at Target, really? Walmart, anything like that. Barnes & Noble has them in stock. They got records. Dude, they have so much stuff that I find as relaxation. They are the relaxing store besides like a spa.
They're so chill.
They are.
Barnes & Noble's so chill. Their manga section is also really fire. They have like a huge fucking manga section.
Dude, the atmosphere. And this sounds really weird. Barnes & Nobles is a great place. If you have to use the bathroom, go to Barnes & Noble's. Go to Barnes & Nobles.
They got those super chill.
They got chill. Dude, it's like I'm waiting for a guy standing there with like an apron across his thing being like, you want a mint after I wash my hands? It's so peaceful in there, dude. Same with that Chinese restaurant, the mall.
Oh, really?
The one that we went to?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that bathroom's so fancy, too. Shout out fancy bathrooms.
True. That's a vibe.
Should I talk about my Black Friday?
Lego stores kind of suck because you gotta go through the entire thing in a line.
Yes, the bathroom, bro. It's all about the bathroom. Do you want me to talk about mine?
Go ahead, let's hear it.
So I slept in. I said... So, actually, fun fact about Black Friday. if you know my big hobby, if you know my biggest hobby, bigger than my wrestling sim, Default, what's my biggest hobby? It's like your Funko Pop.
Records.
Yeah, records. Friday, every Black Friday is Record Store Day, which is a national holiday that releases exclusive records that will never be released for the rest of the year. Only released for in a certain amount, like thousands, 2,000 copies maybe. Limited edition, stuff like that. Yeah. Sent out to small record stores. You go and support your record store and you buy stuff. The big record this year, I'm not kidding you, was the SpongeBob SquarePants movie soundtrack. They had it on vinyl. It was just, and it had like more songs that were made for the movie that weren't used, stuff like that. Like, I believe.
Oh shoot! Wait,
yeah, it was it was custom stuff. I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, Ashley wanted me to go get it. And I was like, I don't really have too much interest. The only song I wanted, shout out to Cade, because I know Cade's here. Ocean Man. I wanted Ween. I love Ween. Ween is awesome. If you ever get the chance to listen to Ween, Ween is great. It'll come into my story later.
Okay.
So I was like, this is just the SpongeBob score. And then we woke up. We went to McDonald's because I was like, I could eat a breakfast sandwich, after I woke up.
Jordan went in and said, put the fries in the bag.
Oh, it was so good. They forgot my hash browns, though. How do you forget my hash browns, bro?
Yeah, they're throwing.
Yeah. And, oh, dude. So, get it. And then I check Discogs. Discogs is this website. It's like the Funko app.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all records. Check Discogs. I'm like, all right, what's the SpongeBob soundtrack selling for? Like, I've had some record stores selling it on here. Because sometimes the record stores from, like, other states, stuff like that, they're like, I'll sell my Black Friday stuff online.
Yeah.
And sometimes people don't pay attention to that, and they sit. I've bought some stuff that were record store day stuff on Discogs. Anyway, so I go check the SpongeBob price. It was, we're talking, like, 6 hours, 7 hours into record store day. It opens at 6 a.m. Me and my dad used to go down, and I'll talk, just real quick story. Last year, I went to record store day with my dad. We actually went out with my uncle, and Ashley went with us. We went at like 7 a.m. we got there. Mm-hmm. It's usually like a 6 a.m. thing, but the store that we went to, shout out Mothership, I'll talk about them in a few. It's a cool record store in our area. So pull up there last year, and I got Post Malone's Greatest Hits. He dropped a Greatest Hits already.
Damn, okay.
And Lil Wayne's Greatest Hits show, that was... And I got MF Doom Food, which the reissue release for 2023 was not announced yet. So it was like a Spawn pickup, and I was like, I need this! So I bought it, even though I shouldn't have. Anyways, so... I love talking about what I'm into. I'm going to hold you up.
That's right.
But, like, dude, we're going to have so much fun on this. It's already been 42 minutes. I love chatting with you. Dude, I love chatting to people. Like, I hope you don't mind.
I don't care.
Dude, so, okay. Buy those. All right, this year, I'm like, I don't really see anything I'm interested in. That's my thing. I was like, I don't really want anything. Well, I checked the SpongeBob soundtrack price, and we are sitting 7 hours in the record store today at $150 for a copy. $150, and they sold at record stores for $40 a piece.
That sounds about right.
Already up to $150 from the scalpers, dude. The scalpers were at $150 already. I'm like, I'm never seeing this record in my entire life. Same with the South Park. They had the South Park concert a few years ago with Primus and Ween, and we'll get into that soon. That sold. I missed it because I had work, but it sold quick. And also shout out Small Business Saturday today.
Oh, is that what today is?
Yeah, small business. Shout out your small businesses always. Shout out to Zach's Music Shop. Anyways. So, yeah, we went. So, we were like, okay. Well, I said to my dad, it's still record store day. Let's go out. Let's go support. So, we went over to Mothership, which is a really cool record store in the area. We didn't get anything. I spent like $5 on a Beastie Boys like thing because I need it for my collection. I always need Beastie Boys. I got the Sweet Chairs and Sweet Revenge for like $18 on Amazon. Anyways, sorry to interrupt. I'm reading chat. Go to Mothership. I was like, there's nothing here. It's like picked over. Like it was like 7 albums left from Record Store Day. It was clean. Yeah. Then we went over to another shop called Ico's. Ico's is sick. Dude's been open since like the 80s. Same owner, everything. Dude has all of his stuff marked down. Record Store Day stuff picked over, but his records were sitting there marked. I dropped $63 when I arrived.
Yeah, okay.
I got the Talking Heads. It's their one concert. It's like one of the greatest concerts of all time. It has like most of their hits, but it's all live stuff. So you have to be into that sound. I bought a rap album, And then I bought the Goo Goo Dolls Greatest Hits, which, do you know the Goo Goo Dolls? Did you watch Deadpool 3?
Dude, no. I know most of these old bands because of this shit.
Really? JoJo?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I've got JoJo's to thanks for knowing most of these fucking bands. Dude.
So, yeah, the reason why my price was so high was the Talking Heads album was like $30, but it was like originally 40, so he knocked like $10 off of it. I was like, I need this!
Wait, let's see. Are any of them in this one? Probably not.
Wait, the Goo Goo Dolls show up in JoJo?
Well, no, it's a stand in JoJo. Like, this one right, where's he at?
You're gonna have to show me later, dude. That sounds amazing.
That's, JoJo's, like, from every point forward?
Sorry, there's one person, though, that ruined JoJo's for me.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Domino's!
Don't
Domino's! Domino's Pizza. Do you guys like Domino's?
Don't let him ruin that.
Do you guys like Domino's?
But anyway, this guy right here, I'll show stream too. That's Black Sabbath.
Yo, always shout out Black Sabbath. They actually, so tonight's a wrestling pay-per-view, but I chose to be here because my boy Default. Always.
Some of these, like, some of them they'll change for, like, copyright purposes, but yeah, Shadow Sabbath, it's supposed to be Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
And, like, Giorno, like, the main character, Golden Experience. Like the Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at one thing real quick. Because, like I was saying, the wrestling pay-per-view is right now. And there's a chance that The Rock shows up. It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Oh, also, to start off my morning, I bought a Dwayne The Rock Johnson Christmas sweater for this year, which I'm really excited about. Anyways, went record shopping. Got the Goo Goo Dolls Greatest Hits. Great listen. It was like $16. I was like, perfect. I don't want to drop more than 20 for it. Okay, so we leave there. Went to Dunkin' Donuts after. Dude, shout out Dunkin' Donuts always, dude.
Yo, there it is right there, Dunkin'. Dude, if you're a regular on the channel, you guys know Dunkin' is like the GOAT. That's my go-to place. Really? I always start every Tuesday, Wednesday stream with my fucking Dunkin' drink right here.
Dude, always. My order recently is, they have, because it's there, they have cookie butter sweet foam. So it tastes like you're drinking cookies right away. And then I have some caramel in the coffee. And then I have liquid sugar and cream. And that's all I need. It sounds like a lot, but it's so good. And it makes me drink it like it's nothing. Always get Dunkin' right now. For now. Because it's getting closer to Starbucks. Sadly, as we talk. The prices.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But always shout out Dunkin' because... You know what? They have some good food. Dunkin' has good food.
Dunkin' just kind of diffs.
We'll talk about it more because we were going to talk about the question of the day stuff. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And your answer was like insane. I didn't even think of it. And like, I actually was more obsessed with Dunkin' than you at one point. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Back when I was in high school, I was obsessed, dude. I had a Dunkin' like every day. So got Dunkin', went home. Me and Ashley are sitting... I bought some games on Steam, because Steam summer sale... I mean, it's not summer sale, sorry. The Steam sale was happening.
Oh, wait. Do I have a...
Oh, boy! He got the boost status! Dude, fun fact, when I was at my Pitbull concert... I got the points,
guys. Oh, wait, I'm at 1,000
I have more than you. Well,
I spend mine really quickly.
So, we were at the Pitbull concert. Sorry, just quick thing about Dunkin'. And they had the Dunkin' van there. There's like a van, and they gave me like a coffee... And then they gave me two $5 gift cards. Because I was a boosted member.
What?
Yo, buy your coffee, bro. Don't make that... I mean, making it at home is fine, but, like, Dunkin's good. Dunkin's addicting.
I also like supporting, like, local coffee shops, too. If I like, travel somewhere, yeah. I like supporting them, too. They're pretty cool.
I go small business first. Dunkin', home, Starbucks. So, went home. Ashley's napping. I'm sitting there. I'm like... You know, like, we should probably just go out now for Black Friday. So I woke her up. I said, let's go Black Friday shopping now. Because it's like 5 o'clock at night. And then after we're done, we'll go eat. And you called me when I was on my way to eat. Yeah. So first stop, I said to her, here's the plan. Just press play, Target, Walmart. It's all right near each other. That's the move. Trust me. It's going to be fun. I wanted to go to Just Press Play because they had records knocked off. So I go down.
Didn't know it was the play.
So I'm driving down. We're driving down. Ashley's driving down the highway because I was being a little passenger princess sitting there. Bundled up with my seat warmer on. Just being like a nice guy. And we're driving by the mall, and you were probably in traffic. And we're like, Ashley looks and she goes, we're not going to the mall. And I go, that was never in the plan anyway. The mall, dude, the line.
You're driving past that.
I'm
probably sitting there in the line.
At 5 o'clock, bro, the line is backed up. What time did you leave?
I left at like, what time was that?
The sun was just setting when I was pulling up.
I don't know. I was gonna look at my Instagram to see, but...
Do you have the photo saved?
Yeah. Sorry, my fault. Oh, chat.
Next one? It's the next one, bro! It's the next!
I'm not talking about it. Anyway, yeah, no, so,
it had to be like 5.
It has to be 5, yeah.
So yeah, we're pulling up past the mall, 5 o'clock, zooming down, and we're like, no, we're not doing this. Go to Just Press Play. Guys, Just Press Play is awesome. It's a local game store of ours. I support it more than GameStop, and they're actually about to be on Netflix, so catch that soon.
Wait, what?
The owner of Just Press Play sold a copy of New Super Mario Bros. For the NES for like $1 million or something like that. And the documentary for it is going to be on Netflix. So if you get the chance to watch it, watch it. It's coming soon. That's how they bought their new store. They have a new store, a warehouse. They bought a warehouse store, dude. Like, it's going to be filled with stuff. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And they might be doing like tournaments and stuff there. Like card playing tournaments and stuff. It's going to be sick as fuck.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't know that's why.
Mm-hmm. So, he sold that Mario copy to get this store. And actually, me and Ashley went down and hit that up a few weeks back. It was insane. I bought a Grand Theft Auto Special Edition. I was like, yes. Because that's my favorite game of all time.
That might be crazy. Holy.
Anyways. So, we go to Just Press Play. I'm sitting there. Dude, the second I walk in the door, it's packed. It's packed in that small shop. It's the smaller of their shops. One of the smaller ones. I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my god. Dude comes up to me, hands me their deal, stuff like that. We look around. Went to the records. I bought a Primus album. Shout out Primus. Shout out Cade. I love Cade. Cade got me into Primus. Primus is an awesome band. They made the South Park theme song, stuff like that. Dang, so, okay. I bought a Primus album right there. It was like $15. I was like, shh, it's $15. I'll buy it. Bought a pin. And then I was looking around like, this is sick. Like, I love Black Friday. This is so cool. I love Black Friday. It's so exciting. It's hype.
I love Black Friday.
I love Black Friday. Okay, I'm a shopper. I love shopping. I think you are too. Yeah, I think you can admit to it.
No, I definitely can. I'm a fucking huge spender, dude.
I'm a big... Yeah, Primus sucks, bro.
Look behind me, dude. You think I don't spend my money?
Yeah.
Look at these pops.
Yeah, and I'm saving my money, don't worry.
No, I'm trying to as well.
I actually opened a little thing to save some money for next week.
Really?
I put money away for next week.
That's fair.
Anyways, so went to Just Press Play. I was like, this is awesome. Like, this is the hype. This is what I'm talking about. I'm getting to interact with people. I'm having a good time. Then we leave. Okay, it's cold. Walking out to the car. It's dark, you know. We're like, all right.
Today, dude.
All right. We're like, all right, let's go to Target. Pull up to Target. Almost get hit. We almost get hit pulling in there. Because people can't drive going to Target. People in our area cannot drive when it's in the Target parking lot. I want to say one thing. I think that Target was probably busier than yours.
Oh, no, I don't doubt it.
The Target that they've recently built in our area is apparently, like, the center of our town. It is the center of our county. It's, like, insane. It's like, there's a Chick-fil-A right outside, P.F. Chang's, Target, Dick's Sporting Goods.
You might as well just say where we live at this rate, too.
No, I'm not going to.
Holy shit.
Pennsylvania. Anyways. So we pull up there. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be fun. Walk in. Dude.
What?
When I tell you I hate crowds, I love crowds, and I hate crowds. It's a love-hate relationship. Mm-hmm. We pull up, walk in. There's people parked. It's packed at the Starbucks in the window. It is 6 o'clock at night. They are closing in an hour. And it's packed to the moon there, dude. People are shoved up against the window. Stuff like that. I'm like, oh my god. So we're running in. We ran in. I'm going to go inside. Walk around. Hit up the usual spots. Toys. Records.
True. Toys.
Toys. Records. Toys. Records. Video games. Avoid the AT&T employees.
Are they still there? They're not at my Target.
I don't think they are. It's just a joke. So pull up, run inside, go to Toys first. Legos are picked over. I'm like, ugh! All the good ones that I wanted picked over. All the ones that were on sale. The Minecraft crafting table still not on sale. I'm so mad about that. Still not on sale. $80. I'm not dropping yet.
Yeah.
The Mario and Yoshi Lego set gone. Long gone. I wanted that thing so badly. It's gone. The Da Vinci Lego set's coming out soon. That's gonna be Da Vinci.
Dude, that might be crazy.
So we pull Lego store. Legos not worth it. So I'm like, all right. Time to go to the records. I always have to go to the records. Records.
Yep.
Not even worth my time. I looked. I'm like, this is all the same stuff from last time. They didn't even restock this. I get so pissy. At Target when nothing's changed. I'm like, dude, do something. And then I go to their clearance. They have clearance records. I'm not buying a Journey album that you took from $30 and moved it down to $24.99. That's not my interest. Target has insane record deals on clearance. I bought Travis Scott's Utopia, which is a $40 album at Target. I bought it for $8 because guess what? The little corner was bent and you guys marked it down to $8. It was at your store. Really? $8 for it marked down. That's insane. Their clearance stuff is insane. And literally, this one is just like Imagine Dragons and One Republic and Journey's Greatest Hits marked down like $3. I'm like, oh my god, waste my time.
Scam.com.
So we go to the video games next. You have to hit up the video games.
Yeah.
Bro. Super Monkey Ball. The new Super Monkey Ball game, $50 brand new. It was $20. I was like, I need this ASAP. So I bought that. I bought an SD card. Ashley bought a blanket. She bought a huge blanket. I'm not sure if she's using it yet. Bought a huge blanket for like $8.
Valid.
And then we were like, all right. Hit up the toys again. I'm like, this is picked over. Like, this isn't even worth my time, dude. People are like, it's like packed. Like, there's trash all over the floor.
Ooh,
stuff like people are just like, there's kids screaming, people pushing.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
And it's the toy section. It's grown adults buying stuff for their little kids. Dude, do not fight someone over a Miss Rachel doll. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro?
No, not those. No.
It's very soft. Good. Like, it was packed, dude. There was trash everywhere. I was like, this is disgusting. And you know what else sucks? I don't want to be mean to you guys because I know it's your job. There are employees everywhere, and they have their carts and stuff, and it's taking up space, dude.
Okay.
And
listen, no.
I'll defend your store because you guys have a lot of space. You have more space than the other store that I was at. The other store is like a smaller section, so like those carts are.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that is not our fault.
No, it's not.
That is not our fault in the slightest. We literally, dude, I could go on a fucking tangent about that because here's the thing, right? They send us so much fucking shit that we don't know where to fucking put it. They send us so much shit that we just don't.
Dude,
need. I'll give you an example, right? We got in. Oh, what was it the other day? Fuck. We got in a bunch of these fucking. Was it air fryer? I don't know what the hell it was.
Yo, shout out air fryer, greatest invention ever.
We got in all these fucking air fryers that had literally no space to put them. Literally nowhere to put them. It's like, why the fuck are you sending me like 50 of these? I don't need 50. Like, 2 can fit out on the shelf. 2. Like, and listen, if they send maybe 10 extra, like for backstock, sure.
You want to hear something that this Target did?
What?
Where the air fryers and stuff are, they loaded because they were filled on Legos. They ordered so many Legos, the Legos that like I don't want. Like it's like the flower bouquet stuff like that. Like I don't want it. Ashley's like, oh, I love this. I really want it. I'm just like, it's okay. They have those like filled up to the top, bro, in that section.
Yeah.
So like the air fryer section is like shrunk down because they're like Legos.
I'm not
we
shocked.
need Legos.
I mean, that's what you gotta do though, because like,
and I do want to say one thing about Default is like I always have respect for you because whenever I go into your Target, every single weekend, every single time I'm in there, they have like boxes and pallets and all of that covering up like the electronics section. It is insane because that's where your back room is. It's right there.
Yeah.
So like it's like covering the entire floor. But anyways, I was just saying about the Target thing. Like there's pallets, stuff like that. Like it is packed with employees and shoppers and moms. So it's like the worst thing ever.
Wait, let me show you. You can keep talking.
And the Target carts that they give the employees are kind of stupid. Why do you need what's up with that?
This is what our back rooms look like, by the way. These are all filled with like little objects.
Yeah.
Like,
That's Target. I will say one thing about Target is your guys' storage sucks. They give you too much, like you're saying, dude.
Oh, here we go. Here's what the back room normally looks like. Or not normally, but this is what it's been looking like. Very fucking filled.
Yeah.
Very filled, guys.
And,
very filled. This is what we've been dealing with. It's not fun.
Yeah. And we're sitting there, we're like, okay, let's leave. So we leave. I bought the SIM card. I bought Super Monkey Ball. I'm a happy boy walking out.
I'm a happy sailor.
I'm a happy boy walking out of Target. I didn't buy a Lego set, which was my goal. However, I'm going to buy a Lego set next week, so I don't really care too much. And then we go out to the parking lot. Ashley speaks up. She goes, we're not going to Walmart. I go, why can't we go to Walmart? And she goes, I'm not driving to Walmart in this traffic.
I don't blame her. I don't fucking blame her.
She's like, the parking lot is terrible. Like, the parking lot's worse at Walmart than it is.
Oh, no, it definitely is.
Yeah, because people just walk in the middle of the road like it's nothing. Like, oh, yeah.
That parking lot.
And then they park in the middle of the road, too. Like, it's annoying. So we were skipped out, and then we went to Chili's. Dude, Chili's was packed! 90-minute wait for Chili's!
Oh, no.
Because of Black Friday. And then I got a triple dipper, and I was happy and went home and streamed for a little bit in my Discord server. Other than that, though, my Black Friday was boring.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's like dead.
It's
Black
Friday.
Oh, and I posted on Snapchat. This is why I brought it up earlier. I posted on Snapchat a picture of me and Ashley. And I said, whoever said Black Friday is dead is stupid.
You're a bot. Just say you're a
bot. Because
bot.
The people that grew up with Black Friday the way that it is are going out trying to treat it like it still is that way, which is insane. All right.
Anyway, after all that talk about Black Friday, let's talk about what we said. At least I said on the Discord. What we're gonna start doing now is start talking about like the question of the days.
Go over the weeks. Do we want to go over the weeks question of the day?
Yeah,
all the questions that you posted.
So I started doing question of the days just because I think it's a good way to engage with people.
Absolutely.
Good way to engage with people.
I do mine with my sim stuff, but I want to start doing more stuff because I want to get to know my friends a lot more. So was this your first one?
So this is... No, this is not.
Yo, my McDonald's link!
Rev up those fryers. I sure am hungry. Let's see.
I would just search up question of the day.
Wait, let me see. Okay, here we go. I think this is one of the first ones I found. Okay, so 11:25. The very first question. I think this is the very first question of the day. What is one thing you would like to improve about yourself for the next year? And I won't read people's names just to in case they don't want their name talked about. But let's see people. And then I'll say mine at the end. We'll save yours for the end if you would as well. Very first person said, "Is it you or is that me? Was that you? Was that me?
Yeah.
Oh wait, did someone? I think someone just did someone sub or what was that?
Can you check?
Wait. Let me check my alerts. I've heard that. I think that's this.
Yo, Kai Snat's Mafia.
Oh, someone raided. Oh, yo, thank you for the raid.
Yo, and new followers. Shout out to Ray. I hate you, Ray. I'm just kidding. That's my boy. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry.
Yo, yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's been a minute since I've heard that sound. I also don't have my headphones in.
Yo, Mafia.
Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated.
Guys, Mafia-thon 2 ended.
RIP.
The whole month, where he streams for the whole month.
That was
also, I just want to say one other shout out. The girl who's been streaming for 3 years straight 24/7. Have you seen her?
Yeah, I saw.
I didn't even know that was happening until it was shouted out. Yo, good for her. Good for her.
Anyway, what is one thing you'd like to improve about yourself for next year? So, I asked that. Let's see what people said. So very first person said my English, which honestly, if
you have a lot of people who are from other places.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, my viewer base is very
all over the place. I want to see your stats for that if that was possible ever.
Well, yeah, we'll look after the stream.
Yeah.
But they said my English. Someone said confidence. Honestly, that is one of the things that I've really improved the most throughout this, like especially the last few months, where I've been very what do you call it? Like ever since what happened. I don't want to keep talking about it, but like I've definitely become a lot more confident of a person.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
So like, I would say 100% working on confidence.
I was scared. I'm scared of your confidence sometimes.
We've got another person that said my sense of reliability and responsibility.
Yo, keep that prayer there though.
True.
You accidentally added that, but keep it there.
Yeah, wait,
no,
I added the wrong one. There we go. All right. But yeah, sense of reliability and responsibility, valid as fuck. Valid
Absolutely.
As fuck. Honestly, valid as fuck.
Art
skills.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, yeah, I fuck with art skills. Like, I wish I was more talented as an artist. See, that's... I mean, I don't want to get too sidetracked, but that's actually what I wanted to consider going to school for. Is like digital art or like graphic design. So like, honestly, probably that. Like that's.
What was my message there too? You fell off, bro.
That's
what am I yapping about?
Let's see. Time management.
Yeah.
That's what you said, Jordan.
Well, actually, I kind of just answered mine quickly because I think this was during when I was working. So I just kind of said something cool. Financial gain, that's so real.
Dude, real.
Get your money up, not your funny up. No, as a streamer, you gotta get your funny up first.
Confidence, I agree. I'm with you.
I absolutely agree.
And I think that was all of them for that question.
So I said being on time, which is like really important to me. Like like I feel like if I get better on time, I will get something in life. I will get somewhere. But also, and this might get a little deep for you too.
Go ahead.
I want to expand my streaming. I want to stream. It's been something I wanted to do, and I'm loving it. I have an audience. I have great friends who support, like you, Cade, Adam, Bray, Morris, Ashley. You know, I have supporters. I have people who I can fall back on. I just don't want to be the wrestling guy.
No, that's.
I don't. 100%. But I feel like you don't want to be the Danganronpa guy, do you?
Listen.
You love being Danganronpa.
I like doing my Danganronpa content, but it's not what I want to be known for. Like I want to be known for doing just.
You want to be default.
I want to be default, just like how Moist Critical does whatever he wants. Like I think that's cool.
And look, I love my wrestling stuff. I love it to death. But I want to expand me as a person, and sticking to one content does not do that for me.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to play like Minecraft, or like me and Ashley might doing like Nintendo Switch streams now because I can stream with the capture card.
Yeah.
We're trying out new games and stuff. Mouthwashing. I tried doing your mouthwashing stream. It's such a good game.
That was a really good game.
So good.
I did like that.
I told you, dude.
I don't want to talk about that on stream. Like go watch the VOD for that.
Dude, it's so crazy. It messed up in your mind. Amazing. But like I don't want to stick to wrestling. Like I love my wrestling thing. Wrestling's been my thing since I was 7 years old. It's never gonna end. I love wrestling. I may have met my girlfriend at a wrestling show when we were little, and I didn't even realize. Like that's how insane. And I met my girlfriend off wrestling. Me and her are so in love because wrestling was our backbone.
Oh, I'll answer that in a second. It actually has to relate to
what I'm talking. Oh, your next thing.
The next question.
So yeah. I just think like I need to expand. I should not be the wrestling guy though as much because there's so many games I love. Like when GTA 6 drops, I need to be there.
Just stream that. Just only stream that.
Honestly, because I want to beat that. I want to replay Red Dead Redemption 2 for stream because everyone I talk to, all of my friends, all we yap about the game that comes up in conversation. And, oh, okay, Brayden, don't spoil for me too much, bro. Stop spoiling. Look, Default said the same thing. Don't spoil the stream. Go watch it.
No spoilers.
Let me watch the pay-per-view when I get home, bro. Why are you spoiling it in chat right now, bro? I just complimented you. Just kidding. I'm not really mad.
Uh-oh, someone got warned. Do you know that person?
No. Oh, it was a bot. A bot came in. Stop posting links. Warnings.
Oh, you're cooked.
Yeah, it's one of those bots. But like Red Dead Redemption 2, I want to replay.
I've yet to finish that game.
Guess what game I was looking at? And I was like, if I stream this, I know it's going to do well. Because I know you. I looked at Danganronpa and I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, it might be the move. It finally might be time. But I was sitting there and I was like, are people going to watch? And then I was like, oh, my post in default server. I'm just kidding. But, like, there's so many games I want to play. I have actually, hold on.
You have a list.
I have a list because you know about the list. This list is so old. It's before my girlfriend.
Really? Wait, do I know about this list?
Yes, you do. Also, oh my gosh, we need to do this with Liam. Jack got me on it. You have to name your top 50 games of all time.
That's a good one. I don't know about that one.
You don't have to go into depth or anything. Just like be like, here's the list. Here's what I have. And look, no one can judge it and be like, well, you're wrong about this. It's your 50 games. Wait, or do I have it up here?
It's gonna be sad when Dead by Daylight's top 10.
Dude, I have Dead by Daylight at 12.
Dude, oh man.
I have a huge list of games I want to complete. Dishonored, Portal 2, BioShock, Mario 3D World, Dead Island, Yakuza series I want to play, Link's Awakening, Marvel Midnight Suns, Way Out, Paper Mario 64. Persona 4 is on the list, dude.
Persona, okay.
Danganronpa, Grounded, Half-Life, Okami, Epic Mickey, Last of Us, God of War, Sonic Frontier, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations, Crash Bandicoot, Crash of the Titans, Crazy Taxi, Hollow Knight, Days Gone, Batman Trilogy, The Witcher, and Life is Strange. And there's so many more to be added. It's always a list I'm expanding on.
Dude,
but
you're not going to sit here and tell me that Minecraft isn't in your fucking top 3. That might be crazy.
Here, I'll do my top 3 real quick. I'll read it. Well, I'll do my top 5. But yeah, Jack had me do it the other night. Red Dead Redemption 2, Mario Kart 8, GTA 5 is my top 3 games of all time.
Damn, dude. That
is so good. Oh! Undertale. I've been told to play Undertale so much.
Dude. I beat him.
Another one. My friend Cade plays it, and he talks about it all the time. And I never said this to him. Hollow Knight. I want to check out Hollow Knight.
Do it.
But there's so many games I want to play, and I have this list, and I want to expand.
Boy, what the hell?
When Ashley finally says I'm done with streaming with you, WWE stuff, and tired of the server, this is just gonna be an official thing, guys. If you're in my server and stuff, when the time comes that we're done with the wrestling stuff, it's just gonna convert into a personal server like Default has. It's gonna be one with all my content, one for you to all share, all of that. People can join public. Everything. That's what it's going to turn into once I'm done.
There you go.
Because honestly, I do want to continue streaming. I do think even when I have a kid or something like that, I can still be all right, I got time, hour to myself. Let's play something. Let's stream it. Because I feel like if I stream it, I have more motivation to play it.
Yeah.
I have a motivation because someone will come in and be like, I'm here to support you and watch you do it. And I feel like then they fall back on me and I have a motivation. So, sorry.
No, you're good. All right. So, sorry to cut you off, but let's
no, because I know you want to rush these probably.
Let's just kind of speed through these, and we'll probably end stream. We're almost at an hour and a half. So next question of the day was the next day, and it was, what is the hardest video game you've ever played? It could be one you've beaten or one that you still have yet to beat to this day. And so for me, I would say initially my answer would have been Undertale, because dude, I was stuck on Undying the Undying for so many fucking years until back in I want to say it was 2020 or 2021. I went and I finally beat it because I got inspired by one singular person, and you know who that person is.
It's the greatest image I've ever made.
The greatest image that Jordan probably has ever made.
But deep fry it red.
Yep.
It's red.
Yep. If you guys don't know, our friend Chobble, aka Nick, he's the guy who beat Sans. He's the OG guy who beat Sans. Chobble's the OG, but. Anyway, I got inspired by Chobble, and I was like, I want to go back and finish my Undertale run and beat that game finally. And, yeah, so, eventually I did it, and I beat him.
Not as good as a reaction, but pretty good reactions.
No, my reaction was pretty good, too.
But it's not...
It wasn't that. But, then I changed my answer, because you know what the hardest game that I've...
Do you have it?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I have it. The hardest game I've ever played that I still have yet to beat to this day. This game right here. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of Darkness.
I was just talking about the Mystery Dungeon games. No one talks about them. Give them more love. Give them more love.
That is one of the hardest games of all time. And you know what one of the best games of all time is? This has nothing to do with it. This game right here, that so many people pay hundreds of dollars to own, and I've owned this since I was a kid, and I will never sell that, because that is one of my favorite games. Or
you can mod it like I did.
Nope, I would just, I mean, I have,
actually,
no, I'm not going to say anything, because Nintendo and the ninjas might be watching, so.
Just kidding.
And I didn't do anything, guys, trust me.
I didn't either back in March, don't listen to me.
But anyway, that is one of the hardest games of all time. I literally played that a few years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I launched the game for Pokemon Explorers of Darkness, and got my ass kicked still, to this day. I can't beat that fucking game, for the life of me. So, it's just one of the hardest games. But let's see what other people have to say. Let's see what everyone else.
Madden. Probably someone said Madden.
So,
just kidding.
Off the top of my head, it's got to be Celeste. I think I've heard of Celeste.
I've heard Celeste is really good, dude.
I've heard it is really good.
Co-op 64 talks about him.
Fire Emblem Conquest, which I feel like I don't think I played that one. I don't know if I did play. No, I don't think I did. But Fire Emblem 3 Houses Peak, really good game. Jump King, I can't say I've heard of that one. We also got Geometry Dash.
Shout out. Did I respond to this one? Because I know the answer for this one if I didn't.
I don't think you did. Someone said Terraria. Someone said Legend of Zelda.
I think I did
Phantom
respond.
Hourglass, which that one, I don't know.
No, I never did. Never mind. Okay, I know my answer.
Elden Ring, Dark Souls. Someone said that. And yeah, I think that's it.
Alright, so my answer for this, because I didn't write it down. The hardest game that I've ever played, and I still haven't beaten it. Grand Theft Auto Vice City has been so... I love GTA. GTA is my favorite series of all time. I haven't finished Vice City. I'm stuck on a mission right now. I've been stuck on it for a year now. Can't finish it. I can't finish it. But if I'm actually going to take a really difficult game that people will be like, I agree upon you on this. Elden Ring has been so difficult, and I'm going to be truthful with you. I just want to bring this up real quick. Elden Ring should not be nominated for Game of the Year back another time.
Oh,
DLC does not count.
Yeah,
DLC does not count.
I agree.
Hate that DLC idea. Bad idea. Same with that freaking poker game. Get that out of there too, dude.
No, that one's fair game. That's fair game. It's a game. It's a video game. It counts. It counts. But the DLC, nope. I don't honestly even think remakes should be in there too.
Yeah. And look, can I be honest? Can
What?
I be honest real quick before I know this is like delaying. Elden Ring dick riding needs to end now. It is great. It is so great. But where were half of you after the game won Game of the Year? The game went silent until this DLC dropped. No one was still talking about Elden Ring. All the hype was gone. Where was it? Talking about it as one of the best games of all time. Where were you at a few months later after it won Game of the Year? Silent. Dead silence. It came back. Same with, but then again, though, Cyberpunk's like made a resurgence.
I don't really know if you can make that point, Jordan. Just because like people aren't talking as much. Like there's no new content. Like,
but dude, even still, like, I don't know. There was like so much stuff. I'm sorry. That's just me though. When I was like on the internet, I was like, everyone's talking about Elden Ring.
I mean, I don't know. I
Maybe
don't know enough
maybe because I'm okay.
I never played Elden Ring. So
my favorite game, GTA 5. It's still like relevant. It's always gonna be talked about. But Elden Ring being ranked higher than that as an all-time game and no one's talking about it, that makes me like, it's just me being petty.
I guess that's fair.
Oh, this one was really good, and I actually have a lot of it. I have a few answers for this one more than what I said.
So I think this is probably we'll just do this as the last one, but the last question I asked was, what are you looking forward to the most next year? And for me, I said I'm most excited to go to more anime conventions, new job opportunities, and maybe a self-improvement arc.
It's coming, bro. I know it. I've seen it.
No,
I've seen it. Kidding. It's gonna be dude. January 1st is gonna be a whole new default. I'm telling you,
dude. December 6th default might be a new default too. Maybe I'll have to see. But anyway, let's go through these answers. So. I'll shout out a goat. Because wait, what?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Gate.
Because me, Cade, and a few of our other friends, we're gonna do a walkthrough. We're gonna do a playthrough of that once it goes cross-platform. Sorry.
You're good. So I'll shout out the goat because he's one of my stream mods, Mr. King Pineapple himself. He said, "I'll be starting college at a regular college early in the next year, so I'd say that's exciting. Valid as fuck." I don't know if I want to say names from here on out, but I'll shout out him, and I'll probably shout out Sword too, because Sword's also an active person, or like he's a mod. This person said probably giving the most difficult post high school university exam in their country in terms of depth of knowledge and technical mastery concepts. That dude, I respect that. That's valid.
That's so good. That's so good.
Sword said, I've learned that planning for the future doesn't matter because life is gonna throw curveballs. W mindset, honestly, like W mindset, I can respect it. I'll just say what my plan from right now to the foreseeable future is: study, be healthy, enjoy life, and get a new phone for Christmas. Valid.
W.
I think Sword's cooking. Sword is valid for that. Good point.
Sorry, I looked at my response.
This person said, GTA 6 is a popular answer, but being for real, my videos...
Dick riding. I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
No, I always say... No, it's just...
their job and their familiar relationships.
You know what? I agree about the default videos, because when the one video finally drops, it's going to be insane.
No, I think I know what you're talking about. And then, you know what, Jordan? Well, actually, let me make sure. Did anyone else answer? Okay, no one else answered. So I'll let you say
So,
this.
okay, as a joke, I agreed upon the one answer. But I'll talk about it in a second. I think my biggest one, though, is my streaming career, because with the new WWE game, I've actually agreed upon, and I gotta look into it. Like, I've been promising them. I'm probably gonna start streaming. I'm gonna buy it on my PC.
Okay.
I would never buy a brand new game on PC. However, the modding community for the game is insane, that it would save so much and maybe keep Ashley going for it. So right now would be modding. I want to do more mod stuff. The main one, though, for me, because it is my passion, it's my favorite series, Grand Theft Auto 6 dropping will be the thing.
Is it like 100% confirmed to come out next year?
At this point, yes.
Oh, okay.
But I am expecting a delay, so maybe not. But right now, I know for a fact, the next game I will beat. I will, besides mouthwashing, the next game I will beat.
Wait, you didn't finish it?
Not yet.
What?
You finished it before me.
Wow, I did it all in one stream. That's crazy.
The next game I'm going to beat probably after that is GTA 6.
Damn.
I know that. I know that is the game I'm going to focus on. It's going to take so much time away from me. It's going to be the greatest game ever. But even though I'm going to probably debate that and always have a little pittiness towards it, but GTA 6 is probably going to be the next game I beat, and I probably won't even stream it. It's probably just going to be my own private walkthrough content.
Nothing wrong with
so
that.
I can enjoy it and take the time for it and just pay attention to the scenery. But other than that, though, maybe expanding my job career, maybe becoming a manager, not just some random employee. I want to become a manager. I know how to handle people. I'm a people person, I think. And just become closer with my friends, because I love my friends. Like, I want to hang out with Default more. I don't hang out with Default that much. Literally, I was thinking about this, and I was like, oh, I feel so bad. When I was driving home from work, because I was like, all right, I go to Default tonight. It's going to be so much fun. Driving home from work, and I go, I'm such a bad friend. I was saying to myself, I'm such a bad friend. And
Why?
I was like, the only time I hang out with Default, we do content. I love doing content with you, though, because I was saying it earlier. I love doing content with you because it makes me feel, it brings the entertainer in me out, and which I really love. And like that was my whole goal, is to always entertain. But like I do feel bad doing that. So my goal next year is to be a lot better friend. Try to take time, maybe try to get Ashley to finally get on board with stuff about hanging out with friends. I don't know. I never know with my own mental health to be like. I don't think I always say to myself, I don't think Ashley wants to see my friends. I don't think Ashley wants to do that. The only reason why I invited Ashley for next Friday, because she's been talking about going back to Camp Russia. I was like, there's an opportunity for us to go. So.
No, honestly, I mean, Ashley, if you're watching, you're welcome to fucking join us. Or like, you know, like, I think it's chill when both of you guys are here.
And
but like, I understand it though, because like I know when I was with, you know, my girlfriend at the time, like she was not really like 100% like, you know.
Yeah, and
so I get it.
One
Don't
thing
I
totally
understand.
Like we started like a friend group with some of my friends from work, and Ashley comes over, but like I always when I look at her, I just feel so much guilt on me. Ashley's very shy, so whenever I just see her like quiet, because I know like when I'm with her, she's like open. She's like, oh yada yada, talk. I love it so much. But when I see her quiet because she's with my friends, I'm like, I'm such a bad person. So I would mainly say my mental health and with my friends, because I think I need to start taking my relationship and putting it into my friend group, because I think she deserves so much. And she always says to me, she's like, man, I wish I was you sometimes. And I go, why? And she goes, you have friends that still talk to you, still hang out with you, still take time to see you, and she doesn't have that. And it breaks my heart to know that, because it's like she is such a great person that deserves love.
No, Ashley is so chill. I like Ashley.
I love her so much, and like it's like the thing that I need to work on with her and going into my next relationship. Going into our relationship, the next era and stuff. I would say I call it an era, aka going into the next year and stuff, is to push a year of trying to get her to be cool with my friends much closer. I know she's getting there. I know that for a fact. Like me and her and Jack went to the movies a few months ago, and it was like I felt nervous going up to it because I'm like Jack and Ashley have hung out one other time, but like then we came over here and did the Mario Party show. And I was like, she just kept talking about it. She's like, that was so much fun. I'm like,
oh yeah, no.
So I want to expand her from the wrestling friends that we have. I want her to expand out. So I want to take her. I want to grab her hand, walk her through. Be like, these are my other friends, and we're gonna sit down and hang out with them more. So, that's my main goal for next year is to take my relationship and expand it into my friendships too. And maybe another goal in life is to get engaged and stuff. But right now it is just, before I want to settle down with her would be to extend her into my friend group a lot more and get her more out. So that's my main goal for next year. Sorry.
You know what my main goal is? My main goal is to blow up. And I'm like, I ain't know nobody yet. No, I'm trolling. All right. Yeah, that guy's crazy. But anyway, I think we'll probably end it here. I think it's a pretty good spot to end on.
I think we should do a little reveal for next week's.
Yeah, no. So I don't know if we talked about it, but next week's we're doing a unique podcast next week, guys. We're doing it on the drive. We're doing it on the go. Like don't worry. Like we're not gonna be doing
Default will not have the microphone in his hands. He will have two hands on.
Hands will be on the wheel.
Yeah.
I'll be driving.
But Liam will be back for next week's podcast, and because this is actually gonna be so good. Ashley's gonna be on the next podcast, so that will actually help her a lot and help towards the goal. But go ahead, you take it.
But yeah, we're gonna be doing a podcast for like the drive that we're doing to the mall. And it's gonna be pretty fucking cool.
It's our Mall of America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
sorry.
You already said it earlier, King of Prussia. Yeah.
Because who is the King of Prussia? Where is he? Where is the King of Prussia?
Who is the King of Prussia?
So actually, I want to say one thing to my wrestling server real quick. That's why there was no stream on Friday or anything. Even though I would start it, I was like, I'm going with Alex, bro. I hate all of you. But I'm so excited.
No,
are we gonna have a camera for it?
I'm still debating that. I don't know if I want to or not.
You know, it'd be so sick if we do have one. If you have a little spot and it's just like AC's blowing a little chill.
We'll see. We'll figure.
I think it's gonna be such a chill. Like I'm so excited for it because I actually think the Checkerboard Podcast can evolve into one where we just like kind of sit there. You know, if you see those podcasts on TikTok, they kind of just sit there, legs crossed like this. They have like a drink and they're just like, so like what's been going on?
Well, okay. This is one last thing I will say before we end the fucking stream and whatnot.
Yeah.
I see so many people saying like, oh, one of the worst mistakes ever was allowing people to make podcasts. Everyone has a podcast, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, they can't podcast a default fishing. You know, we gotta have Jaden on the podcast someday. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, I love you, Cade.
But, yeah, no.
My little brother.
My thing for this is, like, I would really just love to do a podcast that's just unique and it's not just, like, oh, we're sitting here every week just talking about stupid shit. That's why I'm excited to do the next week's episode because I feel like there's not many podcasts that would probably do that. Like,
and I gave a topic for another podcast. If we ever get back to it, top 50 games. If you can do it.
Yep.
Also, we'll talk about it after. But I really want to do that video idea I said to you earlier. I think that'd be so much fun based on your question today.
We're talking about Breaking Bad and Better Call. Well, I can't talk about Better Call Saul. I haven't watched all that, but
oh, dude,
about the Breaking Bad
a travel one where we.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Anyway, I'm gonna probably end it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining for today's episode. I really appreciate everyone that joined, hopped in chat, listen to us yap because that's what the podcast is all about. Us yapping. You love to hear it, maybe. You love to hear it. I was assuming people in the chat are saying they love it. Then I'm assuming that's them.
Honestly, can I be honest with you? This is the best podcast. One of the best podcast episodes we've done.
Dude, we say that every week.
But hold on, I say this because sometimes when it's the four of us, I don't know when I can talk and stuff. So I kind of just sit there and sit on my computer and like do stuff.
Well, that's why I like doing the IRL ones because then we don't have to worry about that. But
yeah, sorry, I don't.
No, you're good. Wow, I'm telling Liam and
Liam, have them want to drink with
Liam
me.
And Gunnar that. Yeah, you're cooked. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. We'll be back next Friday.
It's not a whole week. You don't have to wait.
Probably like 11 a.m. is when we're gonna probably start. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Maybe 10:30.
Maybe 10:30. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys for joining. I'll catch you guys next week. Go check out Jordan. I have all of his stuff in the description, along with the other two guys. Even though they're not here, it's still like a four of us podcast, and I want to make sure that I'm, still including them in it, obviously. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Keep it virtual. Peace.
Yo, that was great. That was so much fun.